Hello guys, and today I'm gonna be taking a look at the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser trailer and the Steam Greenlight page, just to show you guys what I think. And first of all, what the heck is that on the poster? Is that a new animatronic, or I don't really know what that is. Like, let's play a little bit. See, that's a closer look on it. What in the world? Like, that kind of looks like it has glasses. Kind of looks like it has a beak, but this pink thing, I don't know, it's just weird. All the other animatronics I can see, that's Freddy, that's Bonnie. I think that's Freddy down there. It's just weird. So let's continue on. Okay, so right here you can see the marionette peeking out of the gift box. And Balloon Boy right there. Oh, and let's rewind a little bit because I missed one. Rewind a little more. Okay, there. Right here, let's rewind it a little more so you can see really who that is. See, that looks like Bonnie, right? But he has no eyes, and it looks like he has the cupcake in his hand or something. It just looks like he's holding something on a plate. Could that be the killer? Because the new animatronic it's like Golden Bonnie. Here, I'll show you when we get there. But yeah, it's just really weird. And this Chica. This is Toy Chica, and it looks like she took her eye and her beak out again. I don't really know. And it looks like she's singing too, which is weird. Because Freddy's the singer, but let's continue. He will come back. I think that's the purple guy. And there's more messages. I'll get to those when I get to those. Okay, right here, I don't know if this really serves any purpose, but I'm just saying it. That's a pipe right there, and I don't really... No. I don't know if that means something or if it's just a pipe to be a pipe. And also this arcade room. The arcade game is like flashing on and off. That could mean something and it could not mean something, but that's the place where they seem to like murder the children, I think. It's the back room, so. Okay, he always does. And he does. Like, if it could be referring to the purple guy or the marionette, but I really think it's the purple guy because of the next message, which I'll get to. But he did always come back in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Well, I mean, like, in the first restaurant, he killed the child that people think turned out to be the marionette. And then in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it was during the time where the guy murdered the 5 children, and then Five Nights at Freddy's is when he got arrested, so he did always come back. Okay, and then I'm gonna play this and watch Bonnie's eye. And I think it's weird that they chose Bonnie. Like, it seems like they would have chose Freddy, which looks like he doesn't have an eye right here. Like, you can see Chica's, but not Freddy's. But I think they would have chose Freddy because it's Five Nights at Freddy's, and the new golden animatronic kind of looks like Bonnie. It looks like Golden Bonnie. So, Bonnie. And Bonnie's purple, purple guy's purple. Purple, Bonnie. I don't know. And maybe it's just because I just want to say this. When Scott, was making Five Nights at Freddy's 1, he had a lot of nightmares about Bonnie, saying that, and he thought Bonnie was the scariest one, so maybe it's just because of that. Or, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Just watch his eye. So he moved it towards the camera, and let's just see this message. Okay, we have a place for him. And then the next scene is the new animatronic, so I think they stuffed the purple guy in the animatronic, but let's just see. Okay, here we are. This is the golden animatronic. It's just bouncing all over the place, and the eye looks way too real. So let's go on to the next part. Okay, right here. Oh, that's the gift box back there. These posters, I'm not sure, but they kind of look bloody, which is weird. And then back here, that either is an empty Freddy suit or a golden Freddy. And this animatronic close up, whoa. I don't know how this would function because there's wires sticking out of it. I don't really see how it would function move around and stuff, and looks like there's something in its mouth right there. What is that? But anyways, let's move on to the Greenlight page. Okay, so here are some pictures. You can see the gift box back there a lot better, and you can see these posters, and that Bonnie looks kind of bluish. I can't really tell, but I don't know. So next picture, that I don't know what that is, but there's also this blue thing which you can see better in this picture, which you can see. Maybe you click it and Foxy's head is her flashlight, and you can see that animatronic there peeking out saying hi, and the camera system too is in this one too. But this one, why does it have the things around it? I don't know. And that looks like the entrance, and there's an arrow pointed at it too, which, does that mean something can go into the restaurant? Or that just is kind of creepy, or maybe that's where the thing starts at. But that would be really creepy. And I don't know why it has these things. Maybe like your flashlight moves around, and because this one, it doesn't seem like there's any flashlights, and I don't know what that means. And then this one, I don't really get this one. I don't know. Maybe like you can turn, like maybe the audio device, like I just don't know. Maybe this is the pause menu, or because you can go to the menu here and reboot all. Maybe that means to restart the night and exit, like exiting the game. Or maybe you can try to leave the restaurant and that's how you win. Maybe it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. Maybe it's One Night at Freddy's, but you have to try to leave. Maybe. Okay, and then also I'm going to go back to the cameras. It looks like you can kind of see your room a little bit, which is nice. And also, it's always on the right side, and there's that thing. I don't know, maybe your camera comes out from like a pipe or something. Pipes, man. Okay, and then right here, the lights are red, not like in the trailer, which is weird. And you can see these wires here. And the posters don't really look bloody, so maybe that's just me that I thought. And this kind of looks like a normal Freddy suit, but I'm still gonna say could be. It just could be Golden Freddy, maybe. So let's move on to the description of this, which is really gives out a lot. Okay, so this really gives out a lot. So 30 years after Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed its doors, the events that took place there have become nothing more than a rumor and a childhood memory. But the owners of Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction, which means you can actually make the animatronics scary, are determined to revive the legend and make the experience as authentic as possible for patrons, going to great lengths to find anything that might have survived decades of neglect and ruin. At first, there are only empty shells, which is that box, and this is probably a sequel, because even in here, 30 years later after Freddy Fazbear's closed its doors. Oh, maybe? A hand. What? A hand? Oh, like a human hand or an animatronic hand? And if so, whose hand? A hook, Foxy's hook. An old paper plate doll. Which is probably the paper plate doll that in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 moved from the hallway to your office. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up a video, or because I'm not going to take that time to explain that and show all the pictures for that. But then a remarkable discovery was made. The attraction now has one animatronic. So they just found that animatronic. That's kind of weird. Maybe that's the actual animatronic that the purple guy used, because Golden Freddy seems like a hallucination. He fades in and fades out in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, he just pops into your room and then crashes your game. So I don't really know. Is this animatronic haunted, or is there the purple guy just go in it and is now trying to kill more people, maybe? But it's 30 years later, so I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so right here looks like the icon for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, but I like it because you can see this animatronic in great, way big lighting. And here, what is this? Is that a brain? Does this animatronic have a brain? And it's supposedly to take place in 2017, so I mean, you could say that maybe scientists have found out like how to put a brain into a robot to make it smarter and not as smart to like kill all of humanity. But they said they found this animatronic. It said a remarkable discovery was made. So they didn't build it, they found it. So why is there a brain thing in there? Maybe that's not a brain, but what is it? And then down here, what's that? Is that a heart too? I don't know. This animatronic seems really weird, and it seems all golden, except for right here, which is white. And it looks like it's crumpled up. Like all these things, spots coming out of it. I don't know. And I just noticed that. Is that a battery right there? It looks like a battery. What? But this animatronic is just so weird. I can't wait for this game to come out. No matter what, I will record it for you guys. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I didn't because there's black bars if I tried to record it. But no matter what, I'm going to record Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It's a little too late for 2 because what makes it cool to watch is the and I'd just be on night 6 trying to be like, and they'd pop out and be like, So, I hope this one is really scary, because the trailer at the end even jump scares you, because the animatronic comes in and makes the new scream, which seems to be like, ah. But this just seems like it's been around for, I don't know, it just seems, mysteries, man! They're gonna have to make a Five Nights at Freddy's 4, because so many mysteries, I don't think Scott's gonna be able to solve it all in 3. I don't think it's just gonna be a trilogy. I think it's gonna be a long, like at least up to 5. I don't want Five Nights at Freddy's to end. It's just so cool. But I'm going on and on. Just hit that like button and the subscribe button. Comment down below your theories. And also, if you want me to play a game, comment that too. And we'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't let the animatronics bite. Oh.